This is the Geneva Shore Report, coming to you from the beach in downtown Lake Geneva, just a little to the west of the Riviera Pier Complex, which you can see over there. You can see the birds are now gone back out to vacation on the ice, except for a few sentinels they left behind in case there are scraps to be had. Anyway, you can see the beauty of Lake Geneva here in the winter, which it still is fun to be down here and see this every morning and every afternoon. So we encourage you to come down. A lot of people do. They're sitting on Wrigley already, probably in their cars, most of them, because nothing's open. So they just come down to read the paper and maybe smoke a cigarette and sit in their cars and do whatever people do there. Anyway, we are here on...
It is Friday morning, January 8th, 2021. I'm Lisa Otto.
Jen Lipton.
And George Bushy Jr.
And the Geneva Shore Report.
Good morning.
Okay, we are here for the Friday morning news report. And in the news, another wonderful winter morning here in Lake Geneva. And we have a little update on the library.
Yes, this is exciting.
Yeah, the little library boxes, okay? Little Libraries Incorporated is a name of a company that does this. People contribute to the company, and then they come out and install the thing. And you can even have a place in the planning of what it looks like. They will put it up in front of a residence. They'll, they get you have to get approvals from the city for some of them. And they help you with that process. So there is a company behind that. And there are 4 in downtown Lake Geneva. There's one by Visit. There's one in front of Simple. There's one on Miller over here. We're going to go check that one out. And then there's one more that we have to go find so that everyone will know where they are. Yeah, I've been putting my books that I write, my novels in some of them just to fill them up. But nevertheless, and then there's one in Williams Bay and there's one in Fontana. We have to find those for you. But in this time of difficulty, it's nice to have free reading materials, and then you can do your part and take some of your books and fill the box back up. It's just the neatest little thing. Okay?
Bookshare.
Yeah, it's a little book share going on.
I mean, that's pretty cool that there's a company behind it.
Yeah, I know, because when I put books in the one by Visit a couple days ago, I got a couple of books out. So someone's reads stuff like I like. Now, not everything in there was, my kind of stuff.
Okay, well, that's really cool.
Okay.
Okay, we also have some great national days going on today.
Oh, we have a National Bubble Bath Day.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
wonderful.
And English Toffee Day.
Yum.
So you have to take a bath after you use bubble bath, right? To get the bubble bath off.
No, I'm
Or
not
shower.
a person.
I'm not a bath person.
I don't,
I like
no,
showers.
thank you.
I'm talking about logic. I'm not talking about bath.
No, bubble bath is just like,
It's just so.
it's just soap.
Well, I know, but how do you get the soap off if you put the bubble bath in your bath water
dissolve by the
Yeah.
time.
When
The
you
bubbles-
take a bath and you
into your
wash,
bath water, and then you have soapy bath water?
Well, yeah, that's why I like showers.
I don't
But
know.
people don't they don't soak in a soapy tub and then drain it and then put a rinse cycle.
No.
I don't know.
That's good thought,
Maybe they do.
You need a bigger water heater.
Maybe.
Yeah. Either that or the
Okay, we'll have to
second
research that.
second bath is a little testier than the first. Okay.
It's also National Joy Germ Day.
Yes.
And okay, so what this is germs are contagious, right? So let's make joy a germ and make it contagious. So go around, do something nice, be kind, brighten someone's day, smile.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? Joy germ.
Yeah.
Joy germ. Joy germ.
But you're enjoying it.
I
See,
am.
it works.
Joy germ.
I'm glad you're self-entertaining.
It's kind of hard to say when you say it over and over. Joy germ, joy germ,
And
joy
the
germ.
other one, winter's.
Oh, winter skin relief day.
That's it. Winter
Yes.
skin relief.
Body butter. Love
Body
it.
butter.
Gotta have body butter.
We're back to
For after the
showers
bath.
and
For after
baths.
the bath.
Yeah. Who puts butter on? You're supposed to put butter on burns way back when I was a kid. That didn't
It's
work.
not butter from the fridge.
Oh.
No,
It's body
it's
butter.
lotion.
Oh.
butter.
It's really good.
Well,
lotion.
women know these things.
Yeah.
Well, we obviously don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
about
see.
that.
I can see. I can
We
see.
don't bathe.
I can see Billy putting butter on.
Yeah, he takes a stick out of the
Lotion
fridge
boy.
and rubs it
Right.
around. Here we go. Nope.
So I'm not eating at your house.
Yeah, then we put it back in the fridge until we need to butter our toast. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not eating at your house.
We don't do that.
Okay, mental health.
Do we have
And then we
news?
take baths and then we rinse.
We do have news. We had a police and fire commission meeting last night.
And they did discuss the body cams, and that initial investment, it is quite pricey. For the first year, it's $44,000, but then they have to hire somebody to download all of the videos and transcribe them. So they need them available when people make open record requests. So they have to translate and have all the subtitles on. So yeah, I mean, it is
So
quite a process.
There's a whole separate employee
that
would
they need
need.
because it takes that much time. I
Wow.
mean, think of all the police officers like
Yeah.
Geneva has.
Yeah, but think how handy it
So-
would have been, like if the Capitol Police had
Right.
body cams. For. Well, I don't
They're
think so.
Capitol
I would
Police.
think so.
I would think
I mean,
so.
because they've been talking to Whitewater, Town of Geneva, like some of the local departments that are.
I don't know the
around
answer to that. It just doesn't seem like they did.
them.
I didn't see any anyway, but they can be hard to see.
Yeah.
But they're in the very early stages of like doing their research and trying to figure out if it's worth it, the pros, cons, final cost. But it'll be really interesting to see what they
Yeah.
find out at the next meeting. They'll have a lot more details available. But they're really doing their research and taking
Yeah.
it seriously. So it'll be interesting.
All right.
And the police and fire departments, they had a lot of calls last year. They responded to pretty much the same amount of calls as they did in 2019. And that was without any of the big events or any of that going on.
Well,
last
people
year.
are staying at home.
So,
They get lonely.
So it was very interesting.
I was a police officer once. I used to make old people, especially, would call, and they'd just call so you'd come talk to them. They got lonely.
That was the big thing. The calls for mental health obviously were sky high last year. So that was a lot of it. And like they said, they didn't know what to expect last year. So if all those big events had gone on, they can only imagine how many more calls they would have had. So
Yeah.
The good thing was,
it was very interesting.
I had three calls that I would make regularly, and they made milk and cookies for me. That was worth it.
Well, that's a good deal.
Yeah, I would have made those a regular one too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah, it was a lot of good updates.
All right, and then we have Ice Castle's opening. January 15th is the expected open date, so that will be going on over at Geneva National. Of course, right next to the clubhouse. It looks pretty good over there.
They're making a lot of
yeah.
progress. I think they might
So
make it.
I
on
think they
time.
might make it. And then they're also going to be doing brunches with the Ice Princesses.
Yes.
Or princess.
Princess and her
Sidekick.
snowman friend.
Sidekick.
I don't know about you two.
Well,
Okay.
he's gonna look just like this,
What?
just like little Olaf,
But he's not named Olaf.
but he can't be
Wink,
called
wink.
Olaf. And she cannot be called Elsa.
Nope.
That's what you have on your key ring?
Yes, my daughter bought it.
So they were talking about those mental health calls. You've been making a few calls here, Jen?
Oh, can I?
No, you can't.
Great.
We will have to. You can't get bailed out of the loony bin.
Oh, that's right. Leave
yeah.
me there.
That's right. We can visit you though.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Do my
Through a
kids
window.
have to visit?
Through a window.
Through a window. Oh, that's even better. We can play like
Right.
charades.
We Okay, we're gonna wrap this up and get on with the day. But go out there and spread some joy. Joy germ.
That's right. You are my sunshine. My only sunshine.
You make me happy.
When skies are
Really,
gray.
the only
You'll never
sunshine.
know, dear.
How much I love you.
Please don't take
My sunshine.
away.
That is so sweet.
Okay.
No, I know, we're great. All right. we'll
Or
be back.
terrible,
Or-
depending
yeah,
on
one
your
or the other.
perspective.
I think it's fabulous.
Okay.
Thanks, Judd. All right, we'll be back later today with more weather, road, and news reports. I'm Lisa Otto
Jen Lepkowski.
And George Bushy Jr.
and the Geneva Shore Report.
Bye-bye.